you're looking for an amazing city to live abroad, then Malaga, Spain could be the perfect option for you. In this video, we'll show you around the city, where the best places to stay are, how to get around, what the local vibe's like, the climate, shopping, sports to play and more.
Hi, we're Rob and Tarly, Loved Up Lifestylers. We left our 9-to-5 lives in May 2023 to travel the world full time.
Welcome to Malaga. We're in the historical area now and such a pretty place. We're going to show you around some of the popular areas of the historical centre now.
So the first place you'll probably come across is this Roman amphitheatre behind me. It was built in 1 AD. Just behind the amphitheatre is the Alcazar, which is an old Muslim fortress. Really popular place to go walking and climbing and exploring for a few hours.
The city is great for exploring. It has all of these tiny little alleyways that you can see here. Just a few minutes of walk away, you have the stunning Cathedral of Malaga.
It's got beautiful gardens out the front.
Oh, beautiful. Like the flowers are amazing. They have kind of like water features, pretty cool.
The biggest hibiscuses I've ever seen.
Yeah. We've been traveling a lot of the world, especially over the last 12 months. And for me, I just love being in a beautiful city like Malaga. There's obviously loads of options for food, but you get these little bocadillo shops. So maybe between 4 to 6 euros, depending on what you have. With the Spanish sandwiches, oh, the meat's so good. No shortage of Irish pubs around here either. Plenty of shops.
There are so many shopping options in Malaga. Check out this amazing strip of shops. It's got some of my favourites. Victoria's Secret, Sephora, and Calzedonia, and Zara.
Tapas, the brown ones.
One of the things we love about Spain is the amazing food. It's affordable and tasty. In particular, we love tapas, because then you get to have lots of little things with lots of flavours and it's not too expensive. So we've come to a local place, not in the touristy area, called La Mona. And our first dish is some tuna belly, which looks absolutely delicious. Wow. There's so many options here. One of our favourites has been Las Taquitas, and another one is really popular is Casalola. Oh look, our next tapas have arrived. We've got some prawn wok and some spicy burgers. They look delicious. One of the things we love about Malaga, but particularly Spain, is the late lifestyle, which it takes some getting used to if that's not your thing. Most people don't go out to eat till 9, 10 o'clock. And for us, that's lovely. We get lots done in a day and it's still lovely and warm in the evenings. So if you're used to 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock dinners, it takes some getting used to.
So this is Pedregalejo Beach. This is our favourite beach we've found so far in Malaga. It's only about 10 minutes on an e-scooter from Centro, and it is just a really pretty place. There's so many cafes just on the side of the beach. It's got kind of like a fisherman's vibe to it, because we've got a lot of the sardines that are just cooking for each of the restaurants, but they're cooking them right on the beach side. The beach has a lot of little coves, so you've got a kind of a mix of calm water, and we came here the other day as well. It's super windy and actually got some wave action in. We're a long way from Australia, but we just stumbled across Crocodile Dundee pub.
Oh, I can't believe it!
Another beach option that you've got is Malagueta. This is the closest one to Centro. It gets pretty busy there, as you would expect. But if you head a little bit more to the east, you know, maybe 300-400 meters, it starts to thin out a lot more. You also have Misericordia Beach, which is about 10 minutes west of Centro. Really nice area, long stretch of beach, usually a lot quieter. So in terms of getting around Malaga, super easy to get around. Our favourite option are the e-scooters. There's a few different companies you can use, but we use DOT. So these are blue e-scooters here. They also have some e-bikes as well that you can use. And Malaga's got dedicated bike lanes that scoot around the edge of the city, but also service the beaches to the west and to the east as well. Great way to get around. Super easy to use the DOT bikes. All you do is download the app, and then you scan the scooter or bike that you want to use, and away you go.
Another great option to get around Malaga is on the buses. They're super easy to catch and they're really cheap. They're only €140 for whichever distance that you're going. There are lots of other options around Malaga. There's taxis and Ubers. We got a taxi from the airport. It was really easy on the recommendation of our Airbnb host. It was only €20. It could be a bit more if the traffic's bad. There's also a metro system which has a couple of lines and also really easy to get around on.
Malaga has a great climate. It's not humid here. It's a nice dry heat to it. And we're filming this in July. It's been 30 degrees every day. There's a few hot days in there of 35, but yeah, it's been really, really nice. Maybe a little bit hot for some people. And then you have the spring and autumn seasons, which are just lovely and warm. And then of course winter, so from December through to February can be highs in the daytime of around 15 to 20 degrees, and then in the evenings can be as low as 5 degrees. If you're interested in finding out what it's like to live in different places around the world, subscribe to the channel and follow us as we travel across the rest of the world. So where are some of the best places to stay when you're living in Malaga? Well, La Fabrica is in Soho, and Soho is super trendy, upmarket, lots of nightlife, really cool cafes. Is a little bit more expensive to live here though.
El Centro, where we were earlier, is also a very popular place to stay, particularly if you're here for a short time. What's great about it is that there's lots to do there, lots of museums and historical places, great places to eat, and lots of shopping.
Yeah. And La Merced is another popular option. It's the birthplace of Picasso. Has a really, really nice plaza there, and it's just on the edge of the historic centre, but really, you know, you can walk in within 5 minutes. Great location.
If you prefer to live by the beach, there are quite a few neighbourhoods around. The most popular and closest is La Malagueta, very close to Centro. More popular with families is Pedregalejo and El Palo. And around more west is also Huelen, which is a cheaper, more working class area.
And then you've got Salgaleva, which is where we're staying. It's just north of the city, takes us about 15 minutes to walk in. Another really nice suburb, very quiet. So if you like really quiet and local area, that could be another good option as well. It's a little bit more reasonably priced than some of the super central locations. Malaga's got loads of different sporting options. We decided to try and play pickleball, which we've never played before. So we're here at Pickleball Malaga and having lots of fun. An hour into the first session.
Oh, on a really hot day.
Yeah.
Absolutely sweaty.
You can also play paddle, table tennis, tennis, soccer. Really has every sport that you could imagine. And there are quite a few of these large deportivos around, which are kind of these huge sports centres with athletics tracks.
This one's got a pool as well, and a gym.
Yeah, Malaga's really, really high facilities here for sports. So there's a few other important things that you need to know. Firstly, safety. So no issues at all with safety here in Malaga. We feel so safe. We've been out late at night, and it's pretty much the same for most of Spain as well. Now the other thing are visa considerations. So firstly, Spain is part of the Schengen zone. It is a member country of Schengen. So the vast majority of countries are in the Schengen zone, and what that really means for you is you can only spend 90 days out of 180 days in any of those Schengen countries, which includes Spain. So you've got to be aware of that one. For longer term stays in the country, firstly you've got the non-lucrative visa. That's often called known as the retirement visa. So if you are of retirement age and you have a good enough pension, then you can apply for that. If you're still of employment age, then you can still apply for it. You have to prove that you have the funds on a monthly basis to live here without drawing on the Spanish economy, which includes the health system as well. You also have a golden visa. So the golden visa is one where if you invest enough money in the country, either through property or other means, then you actually will get a residency visa of Spain. And then another popular visa is the digital nomad visa. So if you're still working and you're able to work remotely for a company that is outside of Spain, then this could be a good option for you as well.
Well, we have loved living in Malaga. It has everything we could want in a town to live long term.
Yeah, it's been so good, really enjoyed it. And next video we're going to break down all of our monthly costs before we head off to live in Valencia.